3 days until there's 30 weeks until my 30th birthday. This is the start of a weekly vlog. God, I'm tired. Where I attempt to try and do like 30 things that I've wanted to do for a while. You know, not necessarily before I'm 30, but you know, in my 30s. And I thought, well, I'll try and give them a go and try and do as many as I can, you know, when I'm 30. Obviously with the pandemic and stuff right now, there's not really, there's quite a few things that you can't do right now, like going on a plane and stuff. And so that's why I've extended a deadline of throughout being 30 as well. So basically from now until September 2022. So that's the idea. Whether or not I can achieve a lot of these, I don't know. But if I can do at least half of them, I'll be happy. Sorry if my voice is really low right now. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. That's going to be part of this project, and in the early weeks is get my sleep pattern on time. First of all, today, me and Emma are going to go on a walk and do some errands. And then I'm going to head to my friend Arthur's, who's in my social bubble, print out the list of 30 things. And just to go over the list one last time, throughout this project, it's probably going to be a few things that I will need to change, depending on whether restrictions change or whatnot. Also looking for suggestions from yourselves. So people watching this, if you have suggestions, let me know. As well as it being a project to, you know, try these new things and try new experiences, it's also a bit of a time capsule for myself. So a little bit about myself. My name is Axel Wilson, if you haven't gathered that already by the channel. And I am a 29-year-old filmmaker and I live in Manchester. I'm self-employed and I have been for the last 3 years. Now obviously it's very difficult for most self-employed people right now. So that said, I'm still managing to find little bits of projects here and there to keep me busy. I live with my girlfriend in Manchester. We have a cat called Zilla. I like skateboarding. I like to challenge myself with projects sometimes, if it being technical or creative. One of my favorite things is to put together to test like quite technical things that maybe people haven't tried before. If people have tried before, see if anything's changed, seeing if you can create things that would be more expensive on a cheap with, you know, what I have readily available, like creating gimbals out of Kinects. Yeah, that's a little bit about myself. Most of the things, to be honest, will just come across in these series of vlogs anyway. So hi, I'm happy to meet you all. And again, this project, you know, it could be a case of no one watches it, but I managed to achieve quite a few things. So even if I do this whole project and I get life skills out of it, it can be a case of no one watches this and I still managed to do some things. It's February 2021 and Manchester is still in lockdown, UK is still in lockdown. So right now, a lot of people are looking for projects to do and hobbies and whatnot. So for me, having at least a project going that I enjoy and that can bring value to me, that's the main crux of it, really. I'm trying to be as real and as honest as I can. You know, if I can get up early, if I can save some money, if I can learn some life lessons, if I can, you know, achieve things, and if I can, you know, have some good experiences, in my eyes, it's completely worth it. It's completely worth it because it does take time. I'm really interested to see how this goes, and I'm kind of also really nervous because it's a bit of a grand undertaking. Some of the things on there are quite difficult to do. Anyway, I hope that sort of comes across and, you know, you sort of can get an idea of what sort of person I'm like. Oh, Emma, there's a clown down there in the drains. He's asking to come see him.
Where's that?
Oh God, yeah. Just off to the shop. Why are we off to the shop?
Dispatch some Etsy stuff.
Oh, cool. Yeah, Emma makes she makes headbands and face masks and scrunchies. Oh, that was horrible. You video of me? Yeah. It's only just stopped raining as soon as we're nearly home, of course.
Yeah, I just thought it wasn't that bad.
Let's do it.
How's it going, man? You alright?
Double headphones. It's a new look. Are you filming night right now?
What do you mean?
Can you see?
Yeah, perfectly.
Come on then,
Look,
you iPhone man. iPhone man, like Android man, but he just thinks he's better. Come on. Well, there's a shop list over there.
Here's a new.
Yes.
I held mine for a little longer than that.
I did my best. I couldn't.
A bit louder. Right, so I'm working on my list right now, trying to organise it in a way that makes sense. So like the first challenge I put here is start saving 30k a week. And then second one, we got watch 30 classic films, including The Godfather, because I've never seen The Godfather, or Casablanca. Driving lessons, so start doing driving lessons. Get a Rubik's Cube and start being able to solve it. And I want to do it without a tutorial, I want to just sort of play with it enough. If it takes me months and months and months, I will probably get a tutorial eventually, or some clues. Do 30 pull-ups.
That one's insane.
If I can get to 20, I'd be happy, because I know that's really difficult. I think I've done 20 once when I was like a lot younger. Give a public talk or interview. Last time I gave a public talk was in uni, and I was terrible at it and I hated it. And I used to get so scared by the thought of doing one. But I want to give like a 10-minute talk to like 20, 30, maybe even more people. Do a skate, bike, run trek, so like 30 miles split between 3 different modes of travel. Me and Arthur called it an axathlon. Do a kickflip, because I have actually done a kickflip though, but when I was 16, and it just happened randomly, and I never landed one since. So I'd like to land one, and then you got to do it twice to basically, to say you've got it basically.
Tries to make it true.
Drop into a vert ramp, because again, twice to make it true. Did actually drop into I think it was a vert ramp, but it might have been a bit smaller than a vert ramp when I was like 10. I was terrified, and it was, not pleasant, but I want to do it properly and, properly enjoy it. Try snowboarding or surfboarding. I'd like to try the real thing, but if I can just do it like one of them fun centres, where you go in and they give like fake snow, or like a little wave that they make, like a wave pool or something like that. The next one on the list is skydiving or bungee jumping. If I could do one or the other, because both of them are very adrenaline. I know myself and know I'll just throw myself into it. Either one. I actually find bungee jumping more scary than skydiving. First proper tattoo from like in a tattoo studio. I've had this idea of cogs in my arm. And then there's a band I really love called The Birthday Massacre. I can't do this if they're not touring, so they'll have to be touring between now and 2022, September. They just brought a new album out this year, last year, sorry. So they could tour. The next one is put on a nightclub goth night. Used to be quite a few rock nights in Manchester, and now there's only like 2, but obviously now there's none. I want to do like a proper goth night, like dark, intense atmosphere, Queen of the Damned nightclub-esque. I know it's proper cheesy, I know it's a thing, but I know there's a wave of goths coming out. I want all of the new wave of goths to come in and have basically a range of old and new, really dark goth music playing. Next one, take photos. I want to shoot a glamour alternate model photo set for use of like alternative model website. Tattoos, piercings, stuff like that, and just make it really tasteful. I just think I could do a good job. I think I'm quite good at photo shoot headshots anyway. So next I've got self-improvement ones, or just tests for myself. So I've got 30 days without internet. That's just because I haven't spent 30 days without internet since like the year 2000. I know that I do a lot of business stuff, so I'll probably get Emma to be my assistant, or my receptionist, basically, for that period of time, so that I don't miss out on work. Next one is give back, give away, and sell all the items I don't need. Clear all my debts, like just bank and personal loans and stuff like that. Make a viral video. Now, Hopefully one of these is a viral video. If I don't get that, that's fine. It'd be really cool, and it'd be something to try for, and it'd be a funny process in itself, just trying to make one, you know, thinking of what's like finding the trends and doing one and just making one for a bit of a laugh. Next one, take Emma on a beautiful holiday. Have a spa day. So could do that on a beautiful holiday, that's 2 for 1. Go on a hot air balloon, could do that on a beautiful holiday, 3 for 1. So 2-week long solo trip is basically not a survival trip, but basically just me, a backpack with a little bit of technology, some money, and just, you know, go on some trains, go around Europe or something. Next one is go to Wales and show Amy's dad VR, because I've met Amy's dad before and he's a lovely guy. He loves video games. He just loves playing, like, especially like PS1 and PS2, like classic, you know, 90s games, stuff like that. I reckon showing him VR, he'll either absolutely love it, the best thing he's ever seen in his life, or he'll hate it, but regardless, Wales is a nice place. So I'd love to go there, take some photos of the night sky, show Amy's dad VR and just hang out. Just a nice trip that I want to do. So yeah, next one is take my mum to Norway, because my mum's granddad served in a war and was based in Norway, and basically he got to know the family, and then his daughter, my grandma, got to meet the family. They'd come over to England and, you know, have a day out and stuff like that and keep in contact. And then my mum keeps in contact with the granddaughter. Yeah, I think that'll be a nice trip. Again, these are the things at this point now that's far down the list. If it don't happen, it's not the end of the world, but it's just a really nice thing to try and do and to look forward to and to build up to. See the night sky without light pollution. Next one is Aurora Borealis. I mean, again, if I don't see it, it could be something I do later on in life. That's completely fine. Yeah. Plan a trip to Sweden or import it in somehow, but I don't think they will. Surströmming is a delicacy they have in Swedish culture. Sour herring, basically a fermented Baltic sea herring. It's kept safe by the fact that it's rotted. Anyway, I'd love to try it just because I quite like fish food, and this is like the most intense fish food you can get this side of the planet. My dad likes a drink, and he likes a good time. Where else can you go have a drink and a good time? Amsterdam. Take my dad to Amsterdam because I think he would fucking love it. Mile by mile, canal by canal, full of bars, amazing sights, cool things to see. Not even just the coffee shops and the red light district. It's just all of it's just really nice. Like all of my favourite things around Manchester, basically, in Amsterdam, and then some. And lastly, the biggest challenge for me, because of expense and because of how far it is to go to Canada or Japan. Like, I want to go to Japan and just one day be walking through Tokyo and see these amazing buildings and amazing shops and stuff like that. And next day be in the rural side with the mountains, and Canada's magnificent as well. You have these massive open spaces, and then you have these really cool cities that are really well built. So either one of them would be a dream come true. Yeah, that's the list of 30 things. And I need to print this off now. Right, so basically the actual day starts on Saturday. So on Saturday I need to put 30 quid away and start watching 30 classic films. And maybe do a pull-up.
You can do that.
Put it next to Arthur Hannon's Pro Skater 4. How long have we been doing the same mission for?
The whole time.
Alright, come on, I need to go.
Alright.
See you later. Okay, so I'm gonna head to bed now because I'm knackered. And hopefully, yeah, tomorrow's a good day. Anyway, good night.